Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and I collect Star Wars stuff. This guy started it all, the AT-AT driver. This very action figure in my hand is the first Star Wars thing I ever collected. I still have him, and he's in decent condition. It's nostalgia for me. And the other day, someone asked, hey Chris, how do I get started with collecting Star Wars stuff? So I've assembled a collection of vintage Star Wars items over on eBay. You should take a look if you want, or if you're interested in seeing what you could possibly collect. And that would include this item, a tall blue snaggletooth. This one's not AFA graded. Still, he's in pretty decent condition. I also happen to have a yak face, also extremely rare. They never released this action figure in the US. Oh, by the way, this happens to be what they call a recard with a reproduction coin, but that figure is original. I also happen to pick up, this one is AFA graded, an AT-AT driver. This right here is what this guy looked like when I bought him back in the day for 99 cents. And you know what? To me, it's all about nostalgia, not just reliving my childhood, but, keeping that childhood spirit alive even as an adult. And that's what Star Wars is for me. I don't think I'm ever going to grow tired of that because I grew up with it. And having the toys here in my collection just reminds me of what life was once like, including the time that I had to wait seemingly forever for my mail-away Anakin Skywalker to arrive. This guy, this very same action figure. I love Star Wars. And if you love Star Wars too and you were looking for a good place to start your collection, I've assembled some items for you in my eBay collection. Take a look. And while you're there, why don't you create your own eBay collection? Whatever you decide you collect. Well, no, I guess you would have already decided that. But assemble a collection, any kind of collection, and then put a link to your collection as a comment to this video. And we are going to be giving away, in conjunction with a sponsor, eBay gift cards for you to use on eBay. Collecting can be a lifelong addiction, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I remember what life was like when I was a child and eBay didn't exist. And if it didn't exist, I never would have had a chance to put these two figures in my collection. And so now,
my collection is more complete.
Remember, yours could be too if you post a link to your eBay collection in a comment for this video. And who knows, maybe I'll start collecting the things that you put together in your collection for me to look at. It's worth a shot, and it doesn't have to have anything to do with Star Wars if you're not interested in Star Wars. But even if you're not, may the Force be with you.